cheesehead and Aaron Rodgers, who is getting recruited. Everybody loves Aaron Rodgers. Or you love to hate Aaron Rodgers because you're like, oh, he's so arrogant. Oh, he thinks he's the smartest in the room. Oh, he doesn't think he has to do everything everyone else does, right? I hear it all about Aaron Rodgers. Well, doesn't matter to Sauce Gardner. Y'all remember Sauce Gardner, that cornerback, rookie cornerback, beast cornerback, Pro Bowl cornerback. And he is taking recruiting to the next level. Now, I remember recruiting as everyone else kind of envisions recruiting, right? Well, you go to a campus, and then you get there, you meet all the administrators and the coaches with them firm handshakes and looking you in the eye like that matters. I hate when people are like, you look in your eye, you can tell I'm a real man and an honest man. No, I can't. You know why? Because the last defensive end you brought in here that was a 5-star, you told him he was going to start too. So damn it, don't look me in my eye, liar. So anyway, you do that, and after that, they take you around, show you the classroom, show you the weight room, blah, blah, blah. Where the party at, right? You go to that party that night. Obviously, there are some familiar faces in there for them. And then they have friends. And next thing you know, y'all kicking it, y'all hooking up. Y'all going to get expensive pizza that they paying for. And then you wake up the next day wasted like, oh, that was the best trip in the world. That's typical recruiting. Sauce Gardner ain't going that route. Sauce Gardner going straight to the source. He punching hard. This is what he is saying. One, he has a video with him and his teammates, and then in his backyard talking about Aaron Rodgers, I ain't playing no more. You need to come to the Jets. We need to win a Super Bowl. Okay, being real. That's not the normal NFL recruiting. It's usually gentle, you know, like real gentle. Like, well, it would be nice if Aaron Rodgers came here. Nah, Sauce is going straight for the bullseye. He also said, Aaron, you come here, you can host the pool party at my crib, even though it's kind of cold. We'll still get that going. I was like, that's a weird. I don't think that's going to help get Aaron Rodgers to the New York Jets, but hey, you keeping it real to yourself. And then he performed a burning ritual of a cheesehead melting. Like sending out the vibes and the sage into the gods, the football gods that will help him get Aaron Rodgers. I was dying laughing at this video because they just went all in on it. And crazy enough, the Jets are actually optimistic that they'll be able to acquire Rodgers in a trade. Really? So maybe he is loaded with some information to make him go this far, because this is audacious. And it's not because Sauce Gardner doesn't have the freedom of speech and can't say what he wants to say. He's kind of violating two rules, two codes of conduct. One is loosely tampering with another team's player. Like, loosely. This is loosely. Like, dog, I want your quarterback. There are players on the Green Bay Packers that still want Aaron Rodgers, obviously, right? So y'all can have a little issue with that. It could get contentious. But the real violation, and this is a violation, dog, Zach Wilson is y'all quarterback, like it or not. But the point is, what if this doesn't work out? And Zach Wilson will be your quarterback. And you went all in. What did they say? What was that movie where he said, never go full retard? What was that movie? I forget it. Oh, Tropic Thunder. Yeah. Never go full recruiter. Like don't go full recruiter. Go part recruiter. I was dying laughing. So he did all this, and it took me back. Y'all know me. I always go pull a story from somewhere. When I got propped up by the team, and it was two different instances. I'll give you the first one. When you feel the support of the organization and you can hear everybody in your fan base saying, we want that. And it happened in Buffalo the first time. Doug Flutie versus Rob Johnson, the biggest civil war I've ever seen on the team in terms of a quarterback controversy. And the locker room was not split. Even though they had Sports Illustrated covers and stuff about it, we weren't split. It was like, to me, 90-10 for Doug Flutie. But Rob had the contract, Rob looked the part, and Rob just had to start because he was the return on investment. Meanwhile, Doug Flutie's just a better player at the time, but he's not the guy. He's a little guy who was over there stuck in Canada and then comes to the NFL. Oh, the little engine that could, right? But it should have been Doug Flutie. And I remember being on that side with Doug Flutie, and that wasn't too bad for me, because those guys were taking all the hits. But I get to San Diego, and now I'm one of the leaders. And I'm actually talking to reporters left and right. And everybody on the team kept coming up to me one by one. And I mean literally everybody. Hey, Wiley, come on, man. Because we drafted Drew Brees. And let's just say Drew Brees didn't hit the ground running. He had his struggles. If you look at his career numbers, you can understand. Early San Diego, tough on Drew Brees. So one day in the locker room after a game, I'm just hot. We lost the game. Drew must have started, maybe not played well. Who knows how I played, but it didn't matter to me. What mattered to me is what everybody else was telling me, what I wanted, and what I thought the fan base wanted. So I told the reporter, I straight up said, yo, we need to switch quarterbacks. He's like, really? Who should be the quarterback? I said 777. That was Doug Flutie's number. Now, that's not recruiting like Sauce Gardner, but that's putting yourself out there where you know if this doesn't work out, woo, talking about egg on your face. Well, I don't even remember how it worked out because we didn't make the playoffs. We were sorry either way. So I maybe should have just kept my word to myself because it didn't help anything. But Doug Flutie in that moment I thought was a better quarterback. My teammates thought he was a better quarterback, but it didn't work out for our situation. Sauce Gardner, hey man, respect. You know you're a baller. You know nobody can tell you nothing right now. But hopefully this works out because if not, that pool party hosted by Zach Wilson gonna look and hit a lot different.